New at 6, South Florida summers are blazing hot, and one thing you don't want to mess around with is your skin.
Well, that could be very deadly. Sunscreen is a must in South Florida, especially since Dr. Jill Weibel at Miami Dermatology and Laser Institute says South Florida is the third highest in the world for skin cancer.
CBS News Miami's Trish Christakis sat down with her and a young patient. It's to figure out how to bring down the rise in skin cancer patients.
Cancer is a word no one wants to hear.
You never think you're going to hear the word cancer when it's talked about for you.
But in South Florida, doctors are seeing skin cancer patients increase.
We think 1 out of 5 Americans will get skin cancer in their lifetime, and it is on the rise.
36-year-old Alexandra Roca was one of them. She found out she had melanoma after coming in for a cosmetic appointment.
She called. I knew instantly because her voice was like, hey, the test results came back and it does seem like it's cancer. And you never forget that call because you never think you're gonna get that call.
Dr. Jill Weibel of Miami Dermatology and Laser Institute says while most skin cancer patients are 40 and older, the biggest concern is the younger generation because sun protective measures have decreased.
As our Gen Zs are just not using the sunscreen the way they should. So we want to help with education. And I do think medical education right now is in crisis.
Social media is filled with advice that isn't always coming from board-certified dermatologists. So how do you prevent skin cancer while also having a life in the sun? Well, top of the list is sunscreen.
Wear protective clothing. You know, a lot of, sports events that go on in the summer. Long sleeves, UPF, which is the protective clothing fabric. The only thing to know about that is it only withstands about 40 washes.
Something that has dramatically changed in Alexandra's life from getting that phone call to now being cancer-free.
I'm the person that's wearing sunblock. I'm wearing the shirts. It just becomes so much more of a reality and so much scarier than you ever think it's going to be.
In Miami, Trish Christakis, CBS News, Miami.